a being awakened from the depths of a legend, Narcissus, reborn. However, his awakening will alter the balance of the world. Echo, the echo that will change his fate. Yet the power of love may condemn him to his own reflection. What is real and what is a reflection? Which will determine his destiny? The story of Narcissus and Echo. More than just a myth. It is said in mythology that Narcissus is the son of Liriope, who is known as a water nymph, and Cephissus, the god of the Cephissus River. According to legend, Liriope consulted the prophet Tiresias about the future of her son Narcissus, and the prophet told Liriope that Narcissus would have a long life but would live alone, and if Narcissus saw himself, he would die. While Narcissus grows more handsome with each passing day, many girls and nymphs fall in love with him. However, Narcissus, deeming these affections inadequate for him, does not reciprocate. Instead of responding to the adoration and passion of those who admire his appearance, he rejects them. This situation plunges many young girls and nymphs into deep sorrow. One of these rejected individuals is a nymph named Echo. Echo finds herself as a being capable only of echoing the words of others. The punishment inflicted upon her by Hera prevents Echo from expressing her own thoughts or words. Consequently, when she hears Narcissus express interest in her, she merely repeats his last words. Narcissus's rejecting attitude leaves a void in the hearts of the affectionate creatures around him, while also creating a void within himself. Although his beauty and allure may seem perfect from the outside, there is a lack of emotional richness and genuine connection within him. Echo's silent cries reflect the poignant story of a soul striving to find its own existence, while Narcissus's rejections reveal the tragic consequences of a man confronting his own inner reflection. Although both characters grapple with loneliness and emptiness in their own ways, they cannot bridge the gap between them, despite being close enough to touch. While the love and admiration swirling around Narcissus fail to fill the deep emotional void within him, Echo's echoes only serve to lose her own identity by reflecting the words of others. As the two creatures confront their inner darkness and emptiness, they also become reflections of each other. However, these reflections are far from forming a genuine connection and ultimately vanish into their own loneliness. One day, while Narcissus is wandering alone, Echo catches sight of him and falls deeply in love. She spots Narcissus in the forest and immediately becomes enamored with him. However, when Narcissus hears her voice, he calls out to her. Echo, in turn, repeats his words. Due to being an echo, Echo simply echoes Narcissus's words, and as Narcissus believes she has called him, he walks towards the echo. At the edge of a lake, he sees his reflection and falls in love with it, thinking it to be Echo who called him. This moment encapsulates the tragic irony of Narcissus's tale, where his own self-love blinds him to the genuine affection of others. Echo's love, sincere yet unreciprocated, serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities of love and the consequences of vanity. As Narcissus becomes entranced by his reflection, the stage is set for the unfolding of a timeless myth, where love, desire, and the human condition intertwine in a narrative of profound beauty and sorrow. Narcissus, while attempting to grasp his reflection in the indecisive waters, finds that each effort only causes it to further fragment and dissolve within the depths of the water. Narcissus, consumed by his unattainable desire, sinks into a profound sorrow and despair. Despite his determined efforts, the harsh reality shows him that he can never reach the object of his affection. He will never be able to reach his beloved. This awareness weighs heavily on Narcissus, plunging him into an abyss of infinite sorrow and longing. After the tragedy, a legendary story emerges, whispering that a single flower blossoms at the place where Narcissus took his last breath. This flower, known as Narcissus in ancient mythology, is recognized as daffodil in contemporary times and serves as a poignant symbol of Narcissus's unfulfilled desire and tragic fate. In a modern context, it is inevitable to draw parallels between Narcissus's obsession with his own reflection and the culture of self-obsession encouraged by social media. Seeking constant validation and admiration through likes, comments, and followers, mirrors Narcissus's futile efforts to capture his own reflection. The phenomenon of the selfie, in particular, echoes Narcissus's desire to immortalize and idealize himself, often leading to a superficial and distorted perception of reality, a haunting reminder of the enduring relevance of Narcissus's timeless story in today's digital age. To not miss out on more stories, remember to subscribe, like the video, and comment on which story you'd like to watch.